The last room is devoted to the thaw and the post-festival melancholy. The political thaw meant an increase in freedom of expression, customs, and travel. It was felt strongly during the festival. In March of the following year, 1956, news reached Poland about the denunciation of Stalin in a secret report by the Soviet leader Nikita Khrushchev. A booklet with the report was published in Warsaw as highly confidential and in a small print run intended only for party activists. However, it quickly spread and was available for purchase at the Różycki Bazaar. Meanwhile, the party leader Bolesław Bierut was buried with honors. The Stalinist era was drawing to an end. In the summer of 1956, workers took to the streets in Poznań, protesting against poor living conditions. They carried slogans calling for bread and freedom. The army intervention resulted in the death of several dozen people. A crisis ensued, culminating in a political breakthrough in the autumn of 1956. Władysław Gomułka was elected party leader against Moscow's recommendation. For a brief period, he embodied hopes for sovereign politics and social dialogue. In the years 1956-1957, an almost festival-like freedom prevailed in Polish cultural life. Artists, journalists, and scholars began to create and work in their own ways. They gained the opportunity to travel abroad. Socialist realism fell into oblivion. On the covers of the weekly magazine Świat, modeled after the American magazine Life, youth were portrayed very differently than just a few years earlier. They were no longer shown engaged in production tasks or holding banners. Now they were relaxing by the water, having fun, and feeling liberated. Eroticism entered arts, cabaret, and the stage. In 1957, the translation of François Sagan's Bonjour Tristesse became a bestseller. This boldly unconventional novel, set on the French Riviera, spread an image of the liberated and alluring West. Against such backdrop, everyday realities of life in Poland could seem gray and sad. The festival itself created a contrast, giving the illusion of a Warsaw full of possibilities, colorful and vibrant. The opening to Western culture had a similar effect. It emphasized the melancholy, material shortages, and the rigidity of the power system. Events in later years in the People's Republic of Poland and around the world, the rise of authoritarianism, ongoing economic difficulties, and challenges faced by the post-colonial world, placed the festival within the realm of nostalgia for the period around 1955, a time when everything seemed possible.